It's in the cage, our main event, Strikeforce M1. And he drops it. Fedor jumps on him. Werdum trying to hold on to his arm, going for an armbar.
He almost got caught in an armbar there.
Hammer fist by Fedor. Werdum trying to wrap him up.
He's got his arm again.
He's got it again.
He's got it straight. He's got it locked. He's almost got it locked. Here comes the triangle choke.
Werdum
is deep in a triangle choke. Fedor is very deep.
Werdum.
It looks like he was going to tap there. He's got his arm straight.
Oh!
He's tapping. He's tapping.
Fedor losing for the first time. Fabrício Werdum.
Best timing, relaxed. It was a jab and an uppercut, kind of a glancing hook and an upper left sent Werdum down. But from there, Fedor jumped right into his guard, and Werdum started switching from hold to hold. This armbar was very close. Fedor back to smashing as opposed to fighting his position or stripping out to where he had power. He stayed on the ground, but he ended up getting trapped in this triangle, this leg choke, and you can see the color in Fedor's head changing. This thing got deep. He held it for a long time, and when you start thrashing like that, that means it's working. You saw Fedor looking for a place to tap there. When he freed up his hand, that one straightened out. He's just in a world of hurt. That arm was about to pop, and I think Fedor was about to go to sleep. What a fantastic submission combination put on by the BJJ black belt Werdum. Look at that arm bar.
And that was a pure Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu effort. He did not land one strike in the round.
He did his game exactly as he said he would. Look at that. I thought he was going to pop Fedor's arm. I didn't think he would give up.
Well, he only tapped once. Didn't even want to make it an emphatic tap.
Look at that, just deep, there it is. He did not want to do that. I have felt that pain before, having to tap. Wow.
Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 9 seconds in round number 1. A triangle choke with an arm bar ends this contest as the fighter taps out. He is the winner by way of submission in a stunning upset. Vai Cavallo Fabrício Werdum.
And here they go.
Both of them undefeated in Strikeforce. Diaz 5-0. Daley 2-0 with 2 knockout wins. And the trash talking has begun.
Frank, you were in there with Nick.
Yes.
How does this trash talking affect?
You know what it is? It's incredibly distracting. Like, you just can't imagine that he's doing that to you, and he's doing that to you.
There's a left hook by Daley. Diaz. Oh, Daley.
Diaz is moving his head, though.
Oh, Daley has to be very careful. That kick almost caught Diaz in the head. That would have been illegal. But Daley all over Diaz.
Daley is jumping on him. The knees and the left hook.
Wonder if we're seeing some rope-a-dope here, my friends.
Nick, though, with that height advantage, does not have a reach advantage. Daley fighting him close.
Cesar Gracie told us that Diaz's overall boxing mechanics were the biggest improvement. The head movement, the footwork. Daley so far short-circuiting that. Now Diaz getting his rhythm, testing that lead leg.
Straight right hand, missing for Daley. Diaz normally in stand-up a combination puncher, Frank Shamrock.
Yeah, right now he's just trying to get Daley to swing and expose himself, get him to reach. He's looking for those holes.
I like how he goes to the body as well. Nick Diaz Matthew Strike's biggest enemy.
This is where I thought Nick Diaz should be hanging out against Paul Daley. Put him in the cage, beat him up, elbows, short punches off the cage.
Now Diaz to the body, left hook by Daley. Diaz back downstairs up top. Daley pinned. Daley in trouble.
Daley looked hurt.
Daley holding on now.
Daley looking for the takedown. Diaz going for the choke.
Now Nick Diaz. What a start.
Very impressive, superlative striking from the Strikeforce welterweight champion.
Now the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt pulls Daley into his guard.
And is controlling his wrists, controlling the posture. Just because Diaz is on his back for you MMA neophytes doesn't mean he's in danger. He is very comfortable from that position, looking for the ankle pick.
Good balance by Daley. Scramble out of that ankle.
Wrestling has always been the Achilles heel for the British fighters. He's been working with Kenny Johnson. One area that Diaz...
Ooh, beautiful straight left hand by Nick Diaz. Backs up Daley. Then he goes to the body with the left hand. Daley left hook, catching Diaz.
Woo! Tremendous action here in San Diego.
Wow!
And Diaz is ripping those body punches to Daley.
You work the body, it opens up the head.
Diaz, elbow strikes.
Taking a page out of his teammate Gilbert Melendez's book.
Daley looks wobbly, a beautiful knee.
Muay Thai from Daley.
And Diaz walks through it. 1-2. They are banging, folks.
This is what the fans anticipated. This is what the fans are getting.
1:30 to go. The Strikeforce World Welterweight title. Oh, Diaz is down. Daley jumping on him.
Diaz was rocked by that punch. And yet is able to recover.
Daley has been great with the knees. Now, ground and pound for Daley. 1:05 to go.
Diaz doing a good job keeping him away with his feet, but he's got to get his head out of that cage and pop up.
But he also ate a huge hammer fist. Now controlling the wrists again. Daley has hurt Nick Diaz, but Diaz's chin has been tested before.
It sure has. Nick's got him in a good open guard position there, and he can flip him over if he gets his other leg underneath him.
Hard to believe how fast this round has flown by. The crowd chanting Diaz in the final 35 seconds.
Now Diaz takes his time, gets up. Daley reloads. 30 seconds to go. Round one scheduled for 5 for the Strikeforce World Welterweight title. Nick Diaz, the champion in white and black. Daley, the challenger in blue. Great body work by Diaz. Oh, a beautiful uppercut. Looping right hand. Daley falling, is in trouble. 11 seconds. Diaz going in for the kill. And it's over.
Wow! Diaz has made history!
Nick.
Daley was wobbled back here, but it was really an exchange of that left hook that got Diaz wobbled. I was so surprised to see him drop like that. That left hook just loaded with power. But again, he pops up, he's able to recover. He came back, got his wits about him, and he felt that range. And it was like you said, body, head. He started ripping on that body. Once he got those hands down, he was able to hurt him with that
And
short
he still
right
tasted
punch.
it though.
And it just, Daley rocked. He totally rocked. And good on him to finish him off. Diaz right on top of him. And I think that was a good stoppage, man. Daley was not coming back from that.
See the replay. Big John McCarthy proving why.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still the Strikeforce World Welterweight Champion, Nick Diaz.
While for Melvin No Mercy Manhoef, 20 of his wins have come inside the first round due to strikes. This is not the time to be taking a snack break, my friends.
Timekeeper, do it.
Bell goes, we're underway. 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division. We are anticipating an explosive contest. Robbie Lawler, of course, does have the wrestling pedigree. It may be in his best interest to eventually take this fight to the ground, but if you were at the weigh-in, you saw the stare down. I don't know if any one of these guys is willing to budge an inch.
Right now, Manhoef is walking down Robbie Lawler, putting his back to the fence.
Lawler the southpaw. Kick by Lawler to the Midsection, there's a kick from the Dutchman.
Lawler threw a jump roundhouse kick.
It seemed like he was almost surprised by the distance. Suddenly, Manhoef was in, so he jumped and threw that kick to push him back.
Melvin extremely relaxed. If anybody's seen him fight before, usually by this time he's all over the guy trying to swing for the knockout.
Well, this is Manhoef's Strikeforce debut. He has fought in North America before. He was submitted on an event in Los Angeles by South Korean judoka Yoon Dong-sik. His ground game remains a work in progress. He has spent time at American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida. Well, Robbie Lawler again under the tutelage of good friend Matt Hughes at the hit squad.
Robbie's hands look great. They're up high. Usually they're a bit lower and they make me kind of nervous. I like where they're at now. I just don't like that he's walking into Melvin's power the whole time.
And he just walked into that left hand from Manhoef. Minute and a half has elapsed here in the opening round.
Robbie's waiting for that punch blitz by Manhoef so he can duck under and do the takedown.
I think you're right.
That's what he's doing. And Melvin being very patient, he's got his own game plan too.
Outside low leg kick by Lawler. Nice inside thigh kick by Manhoef. Gauging the distance. Now will start to probably follow up with a right hand. He really is also known for those devastating left hooks. Starting to ghost. Lawler has him up against the fence. Lawler shelling up, gets tagged with that right hand. And now, is he playing games with Manhoef?
It looks like he is.
Body kick by Manhoef, driving the air out of the lungs of the ruthless one.
That's very uncharacteristic of Robbie Lawler to clown like that, or if he was clowning.
And Lawler being the southpaw, you can see his lead leg now being tenderized by these kicks from Manhoef.
Manhoef is throwing his hip at Robbie and forcing him and getting him to
Now,
faint.
Manhoef opening up with the combinations and the kicks on Lawler. Lawler looks to be wincing in pain. That lead leg is being decimated by Manhoef. He smells blood. Manhoef opening up on Lawler.
Oh, just massive shots. Ripping body shots.
He wants to detach that lead leg from Robbie Lawler's body. 3 minutes now gone in the opening round. Manhoef with an uppercut to the body.
This technique of Manhoef to kick the leg out, square Robbie up, and then tee off with power.
Very impressed with Manhoef's patience, Stephen. You said it. Calm, cool, collected, picking apart the veteran Lawler.
And I have to think, Morrow, that that's part of his training at American Top Team under Ricardo Laborio, because one of the things that he never had was a game plan. He just went out there and tried to blow the guy away.
Lawler's noticeably beginning to limp now, and again, Manhoef continues overhand right by Lawler. Oh my goodness!
My God.
Robbie Lawler lights up Manhoef, and just like that, Lawler ends the fight.
Yeah, he was totally controlling his pace, this action. He was teeing off, using vicious angles, uppercuts, body kicks. I mean, this was what we were expecting to see from Manhoef. Every single punch strike combination from every single angle with massive power. You see Lawler was starting to limp. He was literally chopping that front leg out from underneath him. And I think he was scoring with the body shots, the uppercuts. I could have sworn Lawler was about to take a nap in this. Manhoef, amazing on the combinations and the flows, and then the comeback like you could not believe. Manhoef kicking that leg out, but there it is. A quick shot, short overhand right, caught him right on the chin. The second one, the left hook, caught him right on the chin, and Melvin was done. Here's it again. Good inside out kick, squared Robbie up, but he left that hand down and touched that chin. Look at that, he was done right here. The second shot just helped finish him. Oh, what a knockout. Very impressive. That deserves one more look, and it wasn't a big punch. It just looped and hit him right on the button. And there's another one. That one may not have been necessary, but the first one put him down. Wow, thank you, referee, for being right.
He is the winner by way of spectacular knockout, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Ready, let's fight!
Referee Mark Matheny calls for the bell, and we are underway, and immediately Misha Tate comes out swinging.
Misha Tate with the first strike.
And the takedown by Rousey. Tate on her back in the red gloves, Rousey in the blue gloves, and Rousey immediately looking to move into side control.
Tate stuck her with a good shot, and Rousey got in a hurry to get that takedown.
Okay, Tate's working really hard on her striking, but she pushes her punches. That's what drove her forward into Ronda's position there.
Rousey on top of Tate in cross-side position, dropping some hammer fists, grinding away with the elbows. Rousey's longest fight has been 49 seconds, a win over Charmaine Tweet in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And there she's looking for the armbar, the opening minute of the fight.
It's dislocated already, I thought.
Hammer fist to champion's head. Ronda Rousey now looking for the omoplata. Tate recovers nicely. What an opening minute here in Columbus.
Her arm looked in serious trouble there. I don't know how damaged it is.
And Tate now has the back of Rousey. And it is already the longest fight of Ronda Rousey's career. Tate looking for the back, now has her hooks in.
Beautiful job of pulling her down and getting the back. That was incredible, Frank.
That was nice.
5 of Tate's 12 victories have come via submission.
Ronda's
a
calling
decorated wrestler in high school, wrestling with the boys, winning a state title in Washington.
Needs to get hand control on that arm that Rousey's using to pull that foot out repeatedly.
How crazy was that? Rousey looking for the armbar again in the opening minute of the fight. The champion survives. And now Tate has Rousey against the fence. Rousey on her feet.
Tate's won numerous championships in grappling, showing she knows how to hang with an Olympian on the ground.
2 minutes gone in this main event. We are scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight title. Tate looking for the rear naked choke. Rousey wearing Tate like a backpack there momentarily, trying to scramble, trying to reverse. Backdoor escape by Rousey, now in top position, back on her feet. Midway through round 1. Tate in the butt scoop position, now lunging forward, looking for the takedown. And they clinch.
Big throw coming, I think. Rousey's looking for it.
Tate's using a lot of strength, back strength, to stay strong in this position.
Needed the thigh, there's the trip.
Wow. Do not hold the cage.
Nice job by Rousey pushing off on the cage to come back up. Smart.
North-south position, but Tate has a hold of Rousey's head. Now they break apart, and it's Rousey striking the 1-2. Tate moving forward.
Rousey's got a nice long jab, but she leaves her chin up tall, and she stands up straight when she throws it. Leaving her
Left hand
vulnerable.
by Tate. Backs up the challenger. Back up. There's that triple hip toss by Rousey. As we're in a side headlock now. A minute 25 seconds left in the first round. Back and forth battle thus far between champion and challenger. Rousey now in cross-side position, trying to transition to mount the champion, putting up that right leg to block her from doing so. But no, she has full mount, now ground and pound. And Tate gives up her back.
Looking for the arm again for a second there. Tate's got to get herself moving to get out of there. The ref's going to step in.
Rousey going to work on the champion from her back.
Looking for the arm again. Here she goes.
And again now transitioning to the arm. Less than a minute remaining in the first round. Ronda Rousey extending the arm.
She's got to squeeze her knees a little bit.
Tate hanging on, desperately trying to survive.
Oh, she's going to break it. She's done it. Slugfest. Misha Tate taking the center and just teeing off on Ronda Rousey. I don't think Ronda thought she was coming that strong. Landed a good right hand, landed another short right hand, forcing Ronda to really get into that clinch position, which she was able to reverse. Just great hips on that Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, very powerful also.
And staying tight up on the Yeah, staying tight up on the upper body. She was able to get her hips up on that first arm bar. And Pat, I thought she had it. I thought
it looks like her arm's in trouble right here. I mean, that arm is
just
really
creeping me
getting torqued on pretty hard.
Well, Miesha Tate turning into it hard, driving. See, I thought it popped right there. I have no idea how Miesha stayed in there, pushed through the pain, and she got out of this one, but she couldn't get out of the one that finished her off. And look at the double arm lock that Ronda Rousey has. That's all of her body weight and power and leverage to pull those arms apart. Once it was straight, I mean, I was begging for Miesha to tap because this position is just killing me to see this.
Hey, I'm not overly enthused about seeing this replay, to be honest with you.
But I mean, it's totally locked. You see Miesha bridging into it, trying to relieve the pressure. That arm just keeps bending. And she had to tap. I mean, she had to tap.
The arm's gone right there. It's going the wrong direction.
But Miesha will not give up. You know, she broke her leg on that boys wrestling team in high school, and she came right back and kept wrestling. This girl is tough.
A lot of heart, a lot of heart. Incredible fight between these two, Frank.
Beautiful. And you know, it really shows where the women are going. Look at Miesha Tate's face. Look at the pain on that. I mean, ouch. Hey, she did not want to tap. Look at that arm. It's hurting my elbow just to look at it.
She is the winner by way of submission. She is still undefeated. She is the new Strikeforce Women's World Bantamweight Champion, Ronda Rousey.
You ready? Let's fight.
The gold is on the line in this all-golden state affair. Round 11 between Gilbert Melendez in the red gloves and Josh Thomson in the blue gloves is underway.
Thomson immediately changing angles, changing levels and working angles.
Melendez is ready for those front kicks this time. Checked it.
Thomson put on a kickboxing clinic in their first meeting, but it also helped Gilbert Melendez because he has talked repeatedly since the loss of his title to Thomson how much he's changed his game, and there's a trip takedown momentarily by Thomson, and those changes have helped Gilbert Melendez rise to the very top of the division. Outside leg kick by the champion.
Nice transition from that shot to the knee. That was beautiful.
Thomson said he thinks he can get Gilbert down and hold him there. That's going to be part of his strategy.
Easier said than done.
Right?
Very quick counter, moving his head nice and shooting his punches and knees right back in.
Thomson switches stances to a southpaw, now back to orthodox, trying to befuddle the champion. Melendez shoots in for the double leg takedown along the fence. Thomson, a wrestler defending him momentarily, but Melendez gets it.
This is what I really felt Melendez needed to do early on in this fight is, like I said, make him carry his weight, put his muscle on him, and Melendez has some of the most vicious ground and pound that I've seen, especially out of the small guys. He hits hard on the ground.
11 of Melendez's 20 victories have come via form of knockout. Thomson looking to wall walk, and Frank Shamrock, you know a thing or two about that. Weren't you the one that popularized that back in the day?
Well, it's just because I couldn't get up from the wrestlers. They kept holding me down.
Look at how Melendez is pinching that leg of Thomson, trying to keep him from getting up, using all parts of his body to create friction to make it difficult for Thomson to come up to his feet.
Well, I agree with you, Pat. I think Gilbert is doing a great job of slowing him down, putting the weight on him, grind on him a little bit. And when you get into that firefight, that boxing game, he'll be slow.
That sort of stuff will add up.
They're both back on their feet. Quick exchange of strikes, both with a great background in wrestling. Melendez, a standout wrestler at Santa Ana High School, earned a scholarship to San Francisco State, where he met Jake Shields, who introduced him to BJJ and the Cesar Gracie fight team, where the rest is, of course, a very successful history. Thomson also wrestling at the collegiate level, known for his takedowns, but right now in the stand-up, a bit of a feeling out process, and Melendez going for the body lock. Now the clinch and a knee to the midsection.
Yeah, Thompson's been consistently switching his stance and just providing a different target every few moments.
2 minutes left in the opening round. We are scheduled for 5 for the Strikeforce lightweight title.
so different from the first two fights, because the first fight, Gilbert was running forward. Second fight, Josh was running into him.
A lot of respect.
Thomson closes the gap, goes for the clinch. Melendez pulls away.
And I think Thomson is quite content with this style of fight. Out on the outside, being able to use his speed to counterpunch against Gilbert. Gilbert needs to press the action a little bit more, create tie-ups, some dirty boxing, and put him on his back possibly.
When we asked Thomson at the fighter meetings about the rumors of him being injured, he says, Moro, come on, when have I never not been injured? I mean, it's part and parcel of the game, and so far so good here in round one as we are nearing the 1 minute mark left in the opening round.
And that's why I wonder about the knee injury that was possible. He's wearing 2 sleeves. If a fighter has one bad knee, you don't wear one sleeve and tell the guy where it's at, you wear 2.
Whoever wants this round better go for a takedown or something. Gotta lock it up.
Final 20 seconds of the opening round between the champion Gilbert Melendez and the last man to beat him for the title, Josh Thomson. Thomson moving ahead now with some strikes and finishes off that sequence with a body kick. That time Melendez catches him and dumps him to the canvas as we go to round 2. Second round underway here between Gilbert Melendez in the red gloves and challenger Josh Thomson in the blue. Melendez was 14 of 55 in total strikes in that opening round, while Thomson was 12 of 25. How did you score it, Pat, as Melendez goes for another takedown attempt, thwarted by Thomson along the fence?
I honestly call the round a draw.
And now Thomson comes back with a combination of his own. There's a front kick to the chin of Melendez, fakes that one.
Melendez is pushing that range closer and closer.
I think this is what he exactly needs to do. Stay in Thompson's face. Don't give him room to breathe and move around and use his speed.
Melendez is becoming very comfortable, very calm in the pocket. He says it results in a lot better accuracy for him.
Thomson eliminated one of his workouts, feeling that maybe one of the reasons he was always getting hurt was that he was overtraining, and feeling that, eliminating one of the workouts, concentrating on also the recovery time could behoove him here, and we'll see what happens as we are in the second round of this title fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. A feeling out process still. Now Melendez has Thomson along the fence, attacking the body. Thomson clinches.
Thomson doing a good job being elusive there. He really rolled with those punches and then ducked out of the way of the last one. Good head movement.
But it seems like Josh is starting to feel that range that Melendez is bringing, because he's shutting down a little bit. He's on his toes a little bit more.
And they're both testing that safety zone a little closer, a little closer.
Melendez trying to stalk Thomson. Thomson trying to use some footwork, but still feinting in the pocket. Just past the 2-minute mark here in the second round. Are you surprised at the way this fight has unfolded thus far, Pat?
I actually am. I thought it was going to be a little faster paced. I thought Gilbert was going to press the issues a lot more than he has. I think he's worried about the counterpunching from Josh.
I think these guys just have so much respect for each other and know each other so well that they're both just looking to get a little bit of momentum going.
And the first 2 fights have already shortened their lifespan.
Right. By 5 or 6 years, I'm sure. Good, powerful overhand right there from Melendez.
Oh, and Thomson comes in with a nice series of strikes that backs the champion up momentarily.
Yeah, beautiful combo.
The jab from Melendez, body shot by Thomson, going downstairs. Now the left hook from Melendez. Thomson switching stances, gets caught with the uppercut, smiles, meaning, yeah, you hurt me.
That's supposed to mean, no, you didn't hurt him.
Well, no, it means you hurt him. I've never been, but come on. Every time you guys smile in that cage means you hurt him. Minute 58 left in the second round. And oh, wait a minute here. And the eye
Right, we need that eye poke rule.
Well, I think, and Pat, we talked about it on the MMA show. Is there any, I mean, Joe Rogan has mentioned it, we've all talked about it. Is there any way to help this in the sport with the fingerless gloves to try to avoid this, or is it just a part of the game?
It's always going to be there. I mean, when you wear boxing gloves, you open your hands to block punches and parry them. It's just natural.
Oh, you didn't come up with your Kareem Abdul-Jabbar line that time, the glasses. That's good. 1:45 left in the second round. Thomson recovered, now moving forward. Counter right from Melendez.
Thomson seems to abandon those kicks that worked so well for him in the first fight. There they go. He needs to mix that in after, in between 2 and 3 punches.
Nice exchange here as they separate again. 1:21. There's the kick from Thomson. Haven't seen a lot of them thus far in this fight.
And it was Gilbert throwing counter punches pretty well in those exchanges.
Ooh. Nice
Josh needs to use
shot.
more feints.
That left hand to the liver by Melendez. Now shoots in for the takedown, picks up Thomson and dumps him on his back. A minute left in the second round, and Melendez secures another takedown in this championship tilt.
Yeah, putting the muscle on him. Wise decision. Did a good job, got the better of the exchanges for the most part on the feet there, and then got the takedown. Score well with the judges.
Is there any pressure on the champion, Frank, not only to just win this fight, but send a statement? Obviously, he and Thomson have been very even in their first 2 meetings, exchanging title victories, but with all of the attention on Gilbert Melendez, and here now, he begins to open up on Thomson. This is, I guess, a little more of what his fans would like to see.
I would say all the pressure's on Melendez in this fight. Josh Thompson's fighting for his career, he's fighting for credibility, he's fighting for his position in line, but Melendez has everything to lose in this match. Everybody knows and is looking at this guy as the top 155er on the planet.
Final few seconds of the second round. Thomson looking for the takedown attempt. It's stuffed by the champion, delivering a series of elbows. Watch that one to the back of the head. Third round coming up. Canvas power strikes in round 2 for Melendez, 14 for the challenger, just 1. The third round underway. Melendez in the red gloves, Thomson in the blue gloves, but there seems to be some swelling over the top of the champion's right eye. There's the left head kick by the challenger. As he switches stances again, now fighting from the southpaw position. Southpaw stance here for the challenger, switching back to orthodox and really just trying to switch things up. But Melendez staying focused, comes through, misses with the right. Oh, and a kick from Thomson.
Thomson needs to use more offense simply to set up counters. Pull some offense back out of Gil and expect it to come. Move and then throw right back.
Total strikes thus far in this championship bout for the champion. He is 43 of 149 for a 29% success rate. Thomson, 28 of 68, throwing less but connecting more, or a higher percentage. And now Melendez goes for another takedown, defended this time nicely by Thomson, but he paced for it with a series of right hands, and he comes back, and he hits the nose with a straight left, so a good exchange here in round 3.
They're heating up now.
There they are.
Hey, they're back.
Now Melendez defending the takedown attempt by Thomson.
You can see a little psychological victory. Thomson shutting down that takedown and then going after him right away.
Well, Thomson really felt like he found the weakness to Gilbert Melendez, and that was he gives up his back.
Elbow
and he gets
from
up from
Melendez.
wrestling. He thinks he can get in a dominant position and put him in a choke.
They've spilled a lot of blood, sweat, and tears over the years in their first 2 meetings. They will go down in history for what has already been memorable battles, looking to close it out in style here tonight in the rubber match, the trilogy, round 3, 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the round. It's been the best action of the night.
Gilbert's finding that uppercut. He's leading with that hook and following up.
On the trip takedown by Thomson, but Melendez does the backward roll and gets right back to his feet.
He's hitting that trip one direction and then coming back the other way with a knee tap is what he tried in the first round. Interesting offense.
Uppercut by the champion connects. Midway through the round and this championship bout. Thomson with a 1-2 that misses thanks to the head movement, the defense of the champion. Good jab from the southpaw stance by Thomson. Goes back to orthodox. Melendez measuring him up, staying in the center of the cage, backing him up the fence. Oh, and that right hand right to the midsection, driving the air out of his lungs momentarily. 2 minutes left in the round.
I really like what Gilbert's doing with the level change, the shoulder dip, and the uppercut feint.
I honestly was just thinking the same thing. His head movement is much better. He's obviously worked on it a great deal.
Doing a great job of missing the majority of those strikes with that head movement is the champion. And there, he drives a couple of uppercuts and a couple of elbows into the face of the challenger, who comes back with a combination of his own. Should there be any concern beginning to grow for the condition of the champion's right eye, Pat?
You know what? He doesn't see his... Oh, no.
Wow. The second time. Don't know why the fans are booing, but action resumes. Josh Thomson not going to take any time off here as he continues, and boy, back and forth action. And they are mixing it up here in the final minute, showcasing all of their striking prowess. Nice brawl by the champion on the takedown attempt by Thomson. Push kick from the challenger.
Thomson needs to use more feints and fakes because Gilbert is moving his head so well. Use a feint to get him to move his head and throw where his head's going, not where it's at.
Well, it just seems like if Thompson's not moving forward, he's just not as effective.
20 seconds left in the round. I think it's featured the best action of the fight thus far. Thomson pushes the jab, head movement from the champion. Final few seconds of what has been an action-packed third stanza. We're headed to the championship rounds in San Jose.
Really got to give that round to Gilbert Melendez. He did a great job employing his strategy.
Thomson said that the first two fights aren't terribly relevant in preparing for this matchup. He feels that the first fight he showed how to beat Melendez and caused El Nino to change his style for the rematch. He says that Melendez used to go out and bring the fight to the opponent, but now he likes to take the center of the cage and look for the fight to be brought to him so he can counterpunch. We've seen a little bit of that in this title fight thus far.
He's a much more patient striker now. He's really matured. He moves his head well, stays in the pocket while moving his head and counterpunching.
There's the jab, follows it up with the overhand right. Left hook thrown by the champion. Oh, and Thomson landed a straight right hand.
Needs to capitalize on that.
And
He's
the left
stuck
head kick. And Melendez comes back with a left, but Thomson fires off another push kick. That was a solid right hand landed by the challenger here in round 4.
Yeah, he stuck him hard with that right hand and rocked him. He needed to capitalize on it and get after him more.
Melendez changes levels, looks for the double leg takedown, picks him up and drops him.
Thompson's corner telling him to get up.
Yeah, and all of his AKA teammates in the crowd, they're all screaming at him.
Melendez trying to neutralize and trap that left leg. Instead, Thomson able to get back up. And boy, the champion wearing the vestiges of another battle here. Battered and bruised on the face, but still coming forward.
Yeah, that last right hand Thomson stuck him with, cut him good over that left eye.
3:07 left in this, the 4th round. And there's a nice 1-2 combination, stuck by the champion, uppercut by the champion, left kick counter from the challenger. Push kick from Thomson, follows it up with a straight right.
That push kick is money for making that range, throwing that shot, and then sliding out.
That certainly keeps your opponent honest. He does a good job with it, but he needs to start throwing more punches.
Melendez goes for the double leg takedown along the fence. Thomson defending it well, drops an elbow in the back, putting his weight on the champion midway point of this penultimate round. Thomson, and on the exit, Melendez with an elbow. Thomson fired off a strike of his own. It's an interesting ebb and flow to this fight, and yet I still think it's anyone's battle here, Pat. Who do you feel the momentum is with right now? It seems very close.
You know, I really think Melendez is pushing the action. I think he won the last 2 rounds. The first round could have gone to Thomson, could have been a draw easily. So far, Gilbert is leading, but it is close.
I think Gilbert's winning this fight. But I think he also needs to put Josh away if he's going to really, you know, put a stamp on, I am the man to beat.
Well, Josh is waiting for his openings instead of making them, and he needs to start making openings here and get after it. That, nice.
The champion looks like he's oh, there's the trip takedown by Thomson, who pounces on the champion, but Melendez very busy off his back now in the closed guard. I was going to say that Melendez seemed to be having a little more pop in his step, moving around his feet more, and then boom, the trip takedown by the challenger, and he will try to steal this round. Good escape here by Melendez, but now he's got his back.
This is what Thomson wanted.
Going for the rear naked choke. Josh Thomson's got the rear naked choke on Melendez. 1 minute left in the round. It does not secure under the chin.
My
but
goodness.
The champion's in trouble here.
He's turning his head. He's able to fight it.
And
he's
he
looking for hand
escapes.
control. This is
Not
nuts.
yet. He's got his body locked. Figure 4 body lock. He ain't going anywhere soon.
He's got the body triangle, but it's hard to get that rear naked choke grip. Melendez defending well thus far. 35 seconds left in the 4th round. Josh Thomson looking to finish the champion, but Melendez defending well. Thomson still with his back, looking again to go for the rear naked choke. Melendez just bucks him off as he gets to his feet momentarily. It looks like he may survive the round as that choke is not sunk in. 10 seconds left. The champion is in trouble, but it looks like Gilbert Melendez will survive the round as we go to the 5th and final frame. Electric here at the HP Pavilion, the 5th and final round for the Strikeforce Lightweight Championship. Melendez in the red gloves, Thomson in the blue. Thomson taking round 4, but according to our unofficial scorecards, he will still probably need the finish.
This fight could easily
But
be
it could,
even also.
it could
2
very
rounds
well
to 2
be
rounds.
even. And Melendez coming forward. Unbelievable. This is the 15th round of action between these two. And I gotta tell you, I wouldn't mind seeing 5 more after this.
This is where Josh Thomson needs to stay busy, kick in the speed.
Melendez going for the takedown again and gets it. What does he have to do now to capitalize, though? Now he's got the challenger's back, Pat. He's got the takedown, but Thomson gets back to his feet.
Yeah, Thompson's great at doing that, and normally so is Gilbert Melendez. Wasn't able to do it last round, though.
3 minutes, 55 seconds left in this championship bout. Another terrific battle between Gilbert Melendez and Josh Thomson.
Gilbert is moving very cautiously now.
Yeah.
These two bring the best out of each other, and we are being treated to another fantastic fight here tonight. 3:30 left in this title tilt. Thomson moving forward, lateral movement from the champion, sticks the jab.
And at a certain point in the fight, the thinking and the strategy has to go out the window, and you have to simply act and react and shift into high gear.
Good point, Pat, and there, Melendez caught with a right hook from the challenger.
That was a beautiful setup. Went for that trip sweep to set it up and threw that right hand quick over the jab.
3 minutes left in the fight. Quick exchange as they come together again. Thomson lands a right hook.
He's winning these exchanges right now. He's doing a good job with his speed.
Thomson's got to go back to that kick.
Melendez lands the left. 237 uppercut grazes the chin, but he sticks the jab, does the champion.
That was a solid jab.
And a left head kick from the challenger. Midway point of this final round. Coming close, right hook, left, and a series of combinations culminating with a left head kick from Thomson.
Beautiful exclamation point.
Throw by the
head
champion.
kick.
Knee to the head by Melendez. Goes for the takedown. It's stuffed by the challenger. What a fight.
I think Thomson is gaining momentum as we go through this round, stuffing takedowns and landing the better combos.
Yeah,
Final 2 minutes of this championship bout.
Melendez has changed gears. He's jumped on his bicycle now.
And again, I know that it's not exactly how you score the fight, but there's a lot of damage on the face of Melendez. Thomson again. An eye poke. Melendez takes a knee. A minute 46 left. Blood from the bridge of the nose. That right eye almost swollen shut. The champion being forced to go into the deepest recesses of his soul, summoning up that championship resolve as the challenger Josh Thomson, the last man to beat the champion, has his sights on once again holding that belt in the final minute 24 seconds. Here comes Thomson again. Knee strike, clinch, another knee. Melendez backs away, lands a right.
Thomson.
A minute 11 left.
Thomson doing a great job this round. Melendez was moving his head earlier in the fight. Now it's Thomson doing it and coming back with beautiful counters.
Final 60 seconds of this epic battle. The third meeting between Melendez and Thomson. Melendez stuffed again on the takedown attempt. Thomson hits him with a right and a left. Thomson pouring it on here in the final 45 seconds. And the takedown by Thomson.
Beautiful. Thought he was in a boxing match and he's on his back.
30 seconds left. Melendez striking from his back. Thomson in the guard. June 2008, they went 5 rounds with Thomson winning the title. December 2009, they went 5 rounds with Melendez reclaiming the title. And here tonight, 5 more epic rounds of action for the Strikeforce Lightweight Championship. Mamma mia, what a fight!
Where Melendez wasn't able to hold him down.
And this last round held a lot of action with everything these guys had, from this attempted leg trip from Josh Thomson that may or may not have turned into an eye poke, to just some fantastic combinations on the inside. Both fighters taking punch for punch. Thomson, when he was aggressive, was driving Melendez backwards and landing awesome combinations in this. But conversely, when he wasn't, he was taking blows, man. His takedowns got stuffed, and you know, I kind of thought he would do more in the wrestling side of it, but on the stand-up, whoa, he was effective.
Well, like I say, when he got his takedowns, he capitalized on them, and when Melendez got his takedowns, Thomson stood right back up, literally, almost instantly came right back up to his feet. But as the fight went on, Thomson did a great job of moving his head and landing more shots.
And the constant thumb poking, which was a big problem for both these guys, just because of the way they parry and move and block. And the final takedown, which may or may not have sealed this in Thomson's favor.
And Judge Ralph McKnight sees it 48-47 in favor of the winner. And still, the Strikeforce lightweight champion of the world, Gilbert El Nino Melendez. opposition stops a contest upon suggestion of the fighter due to a severe injury to the right arm. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated and the new Strikeforce middleweight champion, Kong Lee.
Round one. Fedor trying to jump on Henderson. Quickly. Left hook by Henderson. Backs up Fedor. Henderson. Leg kick. What a start to this fight. Blood already. Coming out of the face of Fedor. Looks like it's that right eye that was so badly damaged against Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Neither one of these fighters have ever been knocked out.
An amazing atmosphere, an amazing statistic, Gus. Each of them in their 36th professional fight. They both were in the Rings organization in Japan. They both competed for the legendary Pride Fighting Championships. But it's here in Strikeforce, here on Showtime, where this battle of all-time greats has come to fruition. And like you said, what a start.
Henderson hit him with a huge left hook and it backed up Fedor. He's bleeding out from his right eye. Fedor came out very aggressive until he ate that shot.
And the left hand has been an Achilles heel for Fedor throughout his career. A left hand broke his nose from Mirko Krokop in their epic battle for the Pride Heavyweight title in August of 2005. Brett Rogers broke his nose with the left hand. And of course we saw what Antonio Silva did in eliminating Fedor from the tournament. But now we're seeing the clinch game. This is what Henderson is all about, the Greco-Roman Olympian. And this is also what Fedor is all about. In many ways, they mirror each other. And really, the size difference isn't all that apparent right now, Frank.
No, it's not. Fedor had 16 pounds on him at the weigh-in.
And I do believe in his history of fighting that Fedor has never weighed less than the 223 pounds. This is the best shape I've seen him in perhaps ever.
You need to work, I'm gonna break this.
This is the game that Dan Henderson wants to play.
Henderson breaking. Trying to sneak in a wicked left hook, but he misses. Both these fighters have tremendous thunder in their right hands.
In many ways, it's the H-bomb versus the F-bomb tonight, Gus. And Fedor Emelianenko, Hendo had questioned his motivation. I think there's plenty of motivation for Fedor Emelianenko if this start is any indication.
Fedor coming in, right hand, and that backs up Dan Henderson. The right hand landing. Henderson telling us, I'm not going to knock him out. He's not going to knock me out. This most likely will be a fight that goes the distance, and there will have to be a decision made. Overhand right. Emelianenko once again. Henderson down. Fedor jumping on it.
Beautiful escape by Hendo. Wow!
Henderson scrambling. Whoa!
Unbelievable!
They stop it! They stop it!
Like they were shot out of a cannon. Fedor coming forward with a lot of confidence. Henderson scrambling and landing a huge left hook that immediately changed the game and Fedor's strategy, because Fedor went to pull the clinch and get close to him. And the same thing, look at
doing all kind of crazy stuff. And that was a big left hook that backed Fedor up and had him ducking, looking for a clinch position. And they just started shooting right from the beginning. No feeling out process. And the end looked exactly the same. This big overhand right. I was worried about Henderson getting caught with that. But he's staying tight in the pocket here. And he got hurt. He went down. They went to scramble. I fully expected Dan to pop up here into a wrestling position. But what he did was come around behind him and hit him with an uppercut.
Under the
that stunned him and dropped him. And these hammering blows finished him off. We got to see the end again because it was fast and violent, and Henderson staying in the pocket but getting hurt for it, backing up. I was worried about him backing up here. He comes right back with the scramble, reaches under the leg, pulls off a nice wrestling move, slips himself out, comes behind, and then one shot, pop! That uppercut right there stones Fedor, and he can't recover before Henderson finishes him off. Wow! Here's one last look. Same spot. Henderson backing up.
Wild striking of Fedor.
Wild striking, getting hurt. But Henderson keeping his composure, popping up here in a wrestling position, inside the leg, out the back door. One shot. Boom! Shook the head of Fedor.
Right on the jaw.
Right on the chin.
Henderson has conquered the middleweight division. He's conquered the light heavyweight division. And now he has just defeated the greatest heavyweight of all time. Can you erect an MMA Mount Rushmore without that man, Dan Hendo Henderson? Tremendous win tonight.
Well, fans, we have the time of 4 minutes, 12 seconds in round number 1. Our referee in charge, Werdum, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout.